What is up, guys? It's Cartman here, and you're watching WGS-TV.
Hello and welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on YouTube.com/WrestleGamer&FXTV. I am not Double B Billy Boudreaux. I am Killer X Canny because Billy was not home to do a Impact review, so I'm doing it for him. Well, segment 1 saw Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, and Bobby Roode coming out to the ring and saying that they were part of the best group in the world, that they were part of one of the best former groups in the world, i.e. referring to Fortune. And then Roode vowed that he would become the World Heavyweight Champion at Final Resolution with a victory over Jeff Hardy, which I really didn't matter to me because I really didn't care, but that she won't. And Daniels vowed that he would beat AJ at Final Resolution in their last battle at Final Resolution. And then Daniels sat there for I think a couple minutes reminding AJ on like how many times he had quote unquote failed at an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship when he lost the Bound for Glory series, when he lost the match with James Storm and Bobby Roode, which means he couldn't get another title shot for a year. Well, segment 2 of the evening saw Samoa Joe taking on Devon for the television title. And what was actually a pretty entertaining match in my opinion. At the end of the match was kind of weird, actually. Some random fucking, I think it was a, I think it was like a stripper, prostitute, or somebody, it was actually part of the, Aces and Eights, had, hopped up on the, ring apron and distracted the referee, and then, one of the masked, members, it was Doc, I believe, came out from, I didn't see where he came out from, sorry, with that ball peen hammer thing, and smacked, Joe over the back of the head with it, which obviously knocked Samoa Joe out. And then after that, the, chick person hopped off the, ring apron, and, obviously the referee didn't see Joe get knocked over the back of the head with the ball peen hammer, which had actually, given, Devon the win and the television title. Segment 3 of the evening saw Mickie James coming down to the ring and to address the Knockouts title match with Tara at Final Resolution. But this wasn't really to have anything really to do with the, well, it's to push the knockout. It was to kind of give a little bit of a boost to the Knockouts title match, just a little bit. But the main purpose of it was for the return of Velvet Sky, which was something I didn't see. I knew they had re-signed her to a contract, but I didn't know when she was going to re-debut on Impact, and that happened to be tonight. But yeah, and then she said that 2013. She vowed that 2013 would be her year as TNA Knockouts champion. Well, second match of the evening saw Robbie E and Robbie T taking on the TNA Tag Team Champions Chavo and Hernandez. It was meant to give the champs some quote-unquote momentum toward Final Resolution, and that was kind of obvious. But obviously Chavo and Hernandez would actually end up defeating Robbie E and Robbie T. But after the match, Joey Ryan came out to the ring apron and started saying, came out to the ring and we were standing up on the stage and he started making comments or whatever. And then from behind, Matt Morgan attacked Chavo and Hernandez. Just because, I don't know why, but, well, probably because they're trying to take the whole heel storyline, and that's probably why. But, yeah. The next matchup saw a pretty good match between Doc and Kurt Angle. Sorry, I haven't been feeling like it, but like I said, this was another pretty entertaining match. The way it ended, I didn't really like, though. Well, I expected it, but I didn't like it at the same time. Kurt Angle had Doc in the ankle lock, and then from behind, a member of Aces and Eights came, a masked member of Aces and Eights, which obviously the only other unmasked member would be Gallows, Devon rather, but yeah, that guy, one of the guys come out and he tries to he attacks Kurt Angle, which I kind of saw that coming. Like I said, which that match really didn't have a point to it, other than to make a match for Final Resolution, which here it is Kurt Angle, Wes Briscoe, Samoa Joe, and Garrett Bischoff taking on any four members of Aces and Eights, which was really the way that they ended the match. The end of the segment was having announcing that match, but obviously Kurt Angle did ended up beating Doc by DQ. But next up saw a segment between Bully Ray and Hulk Hogan. Really, Bully Ray was in Hulk Hogan's office demanding that he get a match at Final Resolution versus Austin Aries. And when he was in Hogan's office, Hogan would not give it to him, so he said he was going to hold the show hostage, and so to speak. And he went out to the ring and literally just grabbed a chair and literally just sat in the ring with said chair. And after he cut a promo about how he wanted the match, Aries wanted the match, and the fans wanted the match. Then he cut that promo, and then he cut that promo, and then Aries comes out and says that Bully Ray doesn't really want the match at the pay-per-view. He's just he's too scared, and then Austin Aries also just kind of grabs a chair and just sits out there because Hogan won't give them to the match. And then Hogan comes out and says nobody's taking over my show, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. And then he Brooke Hogan, then Bully Ray and Hogan get in each other's face, and then out comes Brooke Hogan, whose breastises almost fell out of her shirt, giggity. Yeah, she comes out and tries to split the two up, and then they actually do end up getting the match at the pay-per-view. So at the pay-per-view, it is Bully Ray versus Austin Aries, which I'm thinking will actually end up being a really entertaining match. But the main event had Jeff Hardy, James Storm, and AJ Styles taking on Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, and Bobby Roode. So this was overall, like I said about most of the other matches, this overall was actually a pretty entertaining match. I think, anyway. I don't think it was a really entertaining match in my opinion, anyway, but, yeah. And it actually ended up with, Hardy, Storm, and Styles actually picking up the win over Kazarian, Daniels, and Bobby Roode. But after the match, Aces and Eights came out and attacked Jeff Hardy, which I kind of thought was kind of stupid, but that's what they came out and attacked Jeff Hardy. Well, I can see where they're building up for the pay-per-view, but yeah, they came out and attacked Jeff Hardy. But so yeah, that was that. They came out and attacked Jeff Hardy, and then after that they got a seal, I don't know if you want to call it a seal of approval, but yeah, pretty much they got a seal of approval from Bobby Roode, which I could kind of understand, but yet not understand at the same time. But yeah, that's pretty much all that was. That was pretty much the show ended. But remember, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to go subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/KillerXKenny. If you enjoyed this video, also remember to subscribe to youtube.com/WrestleGamer. And it's Cartman, and I am out.